lost my job and I have no money. What do I do? Hey Font Fam, it's your Font founder Elena, and
hey.
I'm here with Tony. Where are we today, Tony?
We're at the Cathedral of St. Francis of Assisi in Metuchen, New Jersey. It's the mother church where I serve as the director of liturgy for the Diocese of Metuchen.
Today we're going to be talking about losing your job. I've lost my job, I have no money, what do I do? Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and let me know in the comments below. Have you ever been laid off, downsized, restructured out of a position that you loved? If so, what did you do? If not, what advice would you give to anybody who has lost their job? In my own experience, I am no stranger to this situation. I have lost my job. I have colleagues, I have mentors who, for whatever reason, perhaps it was the budget, perhaps it was a new pastor, and there was just a difference of opinions, difference of styles. We're going to talk today about how do you get back on your feet, how do you move forward after this, because this is just such a difficult moment. Tip number 1.
Don't panic.
Don't do anything drastic. You may be tempted to say what's on your mind. You may be tempted to call your landlord and say, I'm moving out tomorrow. You may be tempted to sell all your gold jewelry. Take a deep breath. Take a break. If you could step out, if you have any paid time off, maybe take a personal day, but don't panic. You are not alone, and this is no reflection on your competency. Tip number 2.
Assess your finances.
Take a look at what you have and take a look at what your expenses are. If you have any loans, a car loan or a mortgage, you may want to call the loan companies to find out if there's any programs that will keep you out of foreclosure or repossession. Also, don't assume that you're automatically going to get unemployment or severance. In certain states, religious organizations aren't required to pay into unemployment, and so if you don't notice any unemployment coming out of your check, you may not be able to take from that when your position has ended. Tip number 3.
Focus on your health and schedule any doctor appointments or dentist appointments while you still have health insurance.
Also give them a heads up if you're taking any prescription medications. They may have knowledge of prescription assistance programs that are available through the pharmaceutical manufacturers. I know that when I lost my job, I let my doctor know, and as a result, after filling out some paperwork and sending in some documentation, I was approved by a pharmaceutical manufacturer for my prescriptions at no cost for over a year. Tip number 4.
Your net worth is your net worth.
Shout out to Rosie, you know who you are, who gave me that advice. When I lost my job, I worked every weekend I wanted to work by putting the word out there that I was available for sub work and interim work. Another area of ministry, it might be a bit more difficult. So you may want to consider some volunteer work, but you may also want to consider some of those gig and micro job apps out there. I've tried a few of them, including driving Lyft. One of the things that I loved about doing Lyft was that I felt like I was of service to others and I made quite a bit of money really fast. Do something where you're connecting with people. Tip number 5.
Reassess what gives you life.
When I lost my job, there were moments when I felt like things were never gonna get any better. But looking back, I was able to learn a bunch of new skills I never would have been able to polish and perfect if I had been behind the desk or working 60 hours a week. So this may be a time to go to the community college. It may be a time to check out what's on Udemy or Skillshare or another learning platform like that, so that you can grow and develop all of the gifts that God has called you to put forth to make this world a better place. That if you've lost your job and you have no money, that you know that you are not alone. Thank you so much, Tony, for joining us today.
Thank you for being here at our cathedral.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Ciao.
Super shout out today to Glen Byrne of theunlockedpath.com for helping us with SEO for today's video.